Hello viewer and welcome to Market Square on Veegil Media. As usual, we dig into the business sector to bring you details of top issues on both local and global headlines. I am Francis Ogo, don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. And on our first story, petrol crisis eases in Niger Republic. Following severe fuel shortages in Niger Republic, recent developments indicate a gradual resolution to the crisis. On March 16, 2025, reports emerged that the West African nation had sought assistance from Nigeria despite months of diplomatic tensions and strained relations. In response, a high-level delegation from Niger's military junta traveled to Abuja to engage with Nigerian government officials. After deliberations, an agreement was reportedly reached to supply 300 trucks of premium motor spirits to Niger Republic. As a result, pump prices in Niger Republic have begun to decrease, providing much-needed relief to citizens who had been struggling with acute fuel shortage. Multiple sources, including residents in border communities and security personnel familiar with the situation, confirmed that petroleum tankers from Nigeria have been making their way into the Republic. Speaking on the impact of the fuel supply, one individual highlighted a significant drop in petrol prices. According to him, the cost per litre, which previously soared to approximately 10,000 naira, which is about 4,000 CFA, has now reduced to around 2,000 CFA. He attributed this decline to Nigeria's intervention and expressed appreciation for the support. The situation has improved significantly compared to previous weeks, as queues at filling stations continue to decrease. Another individual praised the Nigerian government for stepping into this at a critical moment, emphasizing that the assistance had made a major impact. He highlighted that discussions between Nigerian authorities and their Nigerian counterparts played a key role in securing the fuel supply. Expressing gratitude, he commended Nigeria's support, acknowledging the solidarity between both nations. With both supplies stabilizing, optimism is growing among Nigerian citizens that the crisis may soon be fully resolved. However, observers suggest that ongoing cooperation between the two nations will be crucial in preventing future shortages. As fuel supply stabilizes in the Republic, a different challenge is unfolding in Nigeria. The suspension of the Naira-for-Crude deal between the federal government and the Dangote refinery is raising concerns among marketers, who now fear an imminent price hike. And in the story, in what could be a major turning point for Nigeria's petroleum sector, the Dangote Petroleum Refinery has announced the suspension of petroleum product sales in Naira. This move, which comes as negotiations between the refinery and the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited over Naira-for-Crude sales, appear to have started causing far-reaching consequences across the downstream oil market. With this announcement, some fuel station owners have begun stockpiling premium motor spirits in anticipation of a price hike. Retailers speculate that the failure of the federal government to supply crude to Dangote in local currency will inevitably lead to higher petrol prices. This move has not gone unnoticed, as the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, has issued warnings against panic buying. Marketers have been cautioned that holding excessive stock in expectation of a price surge could result in massive losses should the market shift unexpectedly. The immediate impact of this policy shift has been felt in the private depot sector, where the cost of loading petrol in Lagos surged to 900 per litre, up from 850 per litre in just a few days. Depot owners wasted no time in adjusting prices in anticipation of a possible price increase, despite no official directives on future pricing from the refinery. Economically, the halt in Naira transactions at the Dangote refinery presents a major concern. Industry experts warn that requiring payment in US dollars could place additional pressure on Nigeria's foreign exchange market, as petroleum dealers will now need substantial amounts of foreign currency to sustain their operations. This could further weaken the Naira, biting inflation and increasing cost of businesses and consumers alike. Discussions between the federal government and Dangote refinery are ongoing. A technical subcommittee on the Naira-for-Crude Policy has been mandated to explore possible solutions, with the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission leading the review of potential options. As stakeholders await an outcome, The uncertainty surrounding this issue continues to drive speculation and price adjustments in the fuel market. For now, all eyes remain on the government and industry regulators as Nigerians brace for possible changes in fuel prices. Will a resolution be reached to stabilize the market? Or is the country on the verge of yet another fuel price hike? That remains to be seen. And that's where we draw the curtains on today's episode of Market Square. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe on our YouTube channels. Until next time, I'm Francis Ogo. Stay safe.